Are you a life insurance agent that would like to close 10 more policies a month? If the answer is yes, in this specific video, I'm going to give you a specific breakdown on how I've been able to do it with my Instagram and how you can do the same. So, with that being said, let's get started. Now, before I continue with this video, I do want to let you know that I do not expect you to believe a word of what I'm about to share with you without any proof. So, let me show you some results. So, let me stop sharing this presentation and take you to my Instagram. So, this right here is my Instagram profile. You can find me at Learn with Luis, which I'll leave a link below in the description of this YouTube video. So, you can find me and go basically watch the video I'm going to share with you today. 10,000 followers, not that many, but that's the biggest thing. You do not need a huge following to be able to get results like the ones I'm about to share with you. So, with that being said, in my profile, I currently have a pin reel, which is this one right here. The title of this reel is Can Someone Please Tell Me Really a GoFundMe? I'm gonna find it so you can see the views on this reel. It's right here, 48,000 views, 1,200 likes, 698 comments. I'm gonna open it up. I'm not gonna play it. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go ahead and watch it. But the reason why I've been able to get hundreds and hundreds of leads just off of this reel is because of two things, which is the breakdown of how you'll be able to do the same. Number one is I'm providing value. I'm educating and storytelling and bringing out an emotion from my audience on the importance and value of life insurance. That's number one. And then number two, this is where we get more into the tactical stuff, but I tell my audience exactly what I want them to do next, which in this example, you'll see here, I'm asking them to comment the word best because once they do it, I'm gonna give them a free gift, which is a free ebook on how to secure the best life insurance policy for their family. Now, I did exactly that, like I'm showing you, and the result of that is hundreds and hundreds of leads that turned into more than 10 policies. So, with that being said, that's the proof just for one video. Once you go to my profile, you'll be able to see the other videos and the results. But with that being said, let's get back to the presentation. So, let me get back to present. So once again, I do not expect you to believe a word of what I was about to share with you unless I showed you results. I just showed you results, so let's get going. So you may be asking, who am I? Who is Luis? Like you see here, this is a screenshot of my Instagram profile. 10,000 followers, not that many, but that's the beautiful thing of the era we're living in today. You can do all this without having 100,000, 300,000, 500,000, a million followers. You can do this with literally less than 500 followers. Now, this is my journey. October of 2014, I joined the insurance industry. I used to be a truck driver delivering ice. And between October of 2014, this picture is March of 2023. Actually, the end of this month, it's October 1st today. But at the end of this month, I'll be crossing over my 10-year anniversary of being an insurance agent, which is a huge blessing. Extremely grateful for the opportunity. But these three arrows that you see in the middle are just a decade of extreme consistency, discipline, learning, mastering, investing into myself. And in this video, like I said, I'm going to teach you exactly what I've been able to do, okay? Now, over the past 3 years, I've gone from cold calling and in-person appointments to generating leads nationwide, all through just content. And it didn't take a massive following, like I've been saying. It just took massive, massive consistency and value. So here's my story and how I've been able to do it. This is Luis when he was 19 years old, delivering ice all over Orange County. I'm from California. This is an award I got for being a great employee. I did all the minimum wage jobs, but then life happened, is what I tell people. I suffered some loss that literally almost put me into depression. Starting out with in 2009, my uncle lost his only daughter when she was 10 years old. Devastating, extremely devastating, because I'm a father. You watching, you most likely are a mother or father, and I just can't imagine the loss of losing a child. So that happened for my uncle. I'm from Mexico, so the Hispanic Latino community is the worst. Luckily, he had a friend that was a part-time life insurance agent. So if you're watching this and you're a part-time life insurance agent, you mean everything to a family that you haven't met. Like, you're super, super special. Do not downplay the value you have in this market, and stay consistent and disciplined, because your life can change like it did for me. So with that being said, my uncle's friend that was a part-time life insurance agent followed up with him for 6 months and finally closed him on a life insurance policy. But very sad, tragic, and devastating, my uncle ended up losing his only daughter, Renan, because of an illness. But thankfully, because of life insurance policy, he got a check for $20,000. And that's when my family believed, once again, there was proof that it worked. 95% of my family got life insurance. And then 5 years after that, this loss was the one that changed my life. I almost went into depression. My cousin Leo, which literally is like the brother I never had. I'm the oldest. I have two younger sisters. He passed away when he was only 22. His mom, which is my dad's sister, has diabetes. Didn't take care of herself. Perdió la vista, mi tía. What that means is my aunt lost her sight. Unfortunately, lost her son, but luckily, he had a life insurance policy, and she got a check for $150,000, which changed everything for her. When I saw that, I said, man, life insurance works. I need it. I need to talk to my mom about it. Single mom, raised me and my two younger sisters. Like I said, I'm the oldest. And one day after having dinner, I said, Mom, you need life insurance and I need life insurance. Her response was, you're crazy. I'm not doing it. I said, Mom, you better not tell me it doesn't work, because we saw it twice. So long story short, she said, yes. Who do we need to talk to? I said, don't worry. I'll take care of that. I called my uncle that lost his daughter. And I said, Uncle, I convinced my mom. Who do we need to talk to? Who do I call? He said, just call the agent that helped out the whole family. And I called him. I set up an appointment. He came to my house, and literally in 45 minutes, he walked out of my house with a policy for myself and 19, and a policy for my mom. So at the end of that presentation, I asked him, hey, bro, so how much do you make for doing this? I was curious. He said, he showed me the compensation. I said, dude, I'm in. What do I need to do? I basically recruited myself, like I said. And what happened is I got licensed. This is an actual picture, not when I got life insurance license. This is when I got fully securities license, SIE Series 663. I wish I had a picture of when I got my life license. If there was a way to go back and get it, I would pay for it. But if you're watching and you're just getting started, please document the process. You won't regret it. Like, I wish I can go back and be able to get more images, more video, more documentation of my process. But this is a picture. I got licensed. And when I got licensed, I asked my upline, I said, hey, how do I get clients? I was excited. I wanted to make money. I knew it worked because I saw it from my own family. And he said, hey, Luis, look, you only have two options. First option is the one on the left, which is go ahead and talk to your friends and family about what you do. I said, okay. And then second option is talk to strangers. Go out there and just talk to strangers about what it is you do. But that first option was out of the picture. Why? Because 95% of my family already had life insurance, so I couldn't do that. Now, second option, I said, okay, I'll do it. I need to get out of my shell. It's going to take a lot, but I'm just going to do it. So I did exactly that, and I was coachable. My life for 5 years was go out there and prospect at grocery stores, malls, gas stations, door knock, put a stand at street fairs. Like you see in this picture, me and my wife, this is actually not me, this is one of my downlines I had, but we would go out and just prospect 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. That was the life of me and my wife for 5 straight years. And believe it or not, it worked. I was with the company, like you see in this picture, and I started getting results. I was excited. I was helping people. I was building a team. In 2017, like you see there, to the right, we got promoted to like the top contract. And those are the numbers there. So it was working. I'm not going to say it didn't. Like, it does work. It's a lot of hard work and consistency and discipline. But there was a problem. And I was like, okay, I'm frustrated. It's not working. And the problem was that it was hard to duplicate that system because most of the people that I was recruiting weren't disciplined and committed to just do what I was doing. So people started quitting, sales started going down. I said, man, things need to change. So what happened is I saw a reel on Instagram, and everything changed. It was basically a video of a guy that said, you know what, I'd rather post a video just like this and shake 1,000 people's hands through a video, and instead of going out and prospecting. I said, dude, that's exactly what I need to do. Like, that's it. Like, that's my hope. So I said, F it, let's try it. So I started doing Facebook Lives, cringy videos like you see here in the middle, like here to the left. is a Facebook Live that me and my wife would do. I'd be driving to appointments, like I said, in person, and I would just do live, answer questions, provide value. Like you see here, 22 comments, 55 shares, 1,300 views. In the middle were my cringy videos that I started doing, like Toaster. It's crazy, but then they started getting better. And what happened is, and here's the truth, Instagram is a gold mine for leads if you know how to use it right, which is my goal to teach you how to do it because I've been able to do it. And here's the real problem, okay? You may be asking yourself, like, what? Okay, like, what's happening? Like, what is it? Number one is you're not positioning yourself as an expert and you're not showing the real value of life insurance to your audience. Um, so here I went ahead and looked up life insurance on Instagram. Like, just go ahead, type in life insurance and just go look at the posts. Like, these are some of the posts that came up. Like, literally, like, there's no value being provided through most of the posts and content that people are posting out there. And I understand, I this was me back then, but through the learning and through the just investing a lot of time, money into learning new skills and mastering what I'm about to share with you is crazy. Because look, I mean, no value there on these 6 posts. Second page, like, there's no value, and that's the reason. So people don't just buy life insurance, they buy from someone they like and trust. So if your Instagram content isn't educating, building trust, and connecting with your audience's real needs, you're missing out on clients who are literally ready to take action. So, here's how to fix it. Okay? Number one, you need to provide value through education. You need to, number one, share real life examples of how life insurance has secured families' futures. And the most effective way is to use stories that resonate emotionally and help people see why they need your help. Like, once you click on the reel I started this video with below and you actually take, it's a minute and a half to watch it, you'll see what I mean. Education, show examples, use stories that get them thinking like, man, things can happen and I need to make sure I have something in place. So that's number one. Number two is you need to be consistent and strategic. You don't need a big following. You just need massive work, execution, and you just need to show up consistently and strategic. You need to post regularly, but you need to focus on content that positions you as an expert. You need to share tips, frequent ask questions, and even common misconceptions about life insurance to engage your audience. Once again, my Instagram, go ahead and copy me. Like, I don't mind. Like, look through my stuff. If you like what you're seeing, like, go ahead and copy it, do it for yourself. It works. Like, literally it works. And then number three, like I shared in the example, is you need to have a strong call to action. One call to action that works great, like I shared, is asking them to comment a certain word, like you saw in the video, the word best, for a free resource. And you need to guide your audience towards making the next step with you. So here's an example. So once again, this is the video that I just shared with you, 46,000. This is what I say. I will never be able to understand this. Option one, start a GoFundMe. So I basically explain the difference between having a GoFundMe and getting a life insurance policy. Um, and then I say you can decide which option makes more sense. Now I have a free gift for you. Comment the word best, and I'll send you over my free ebook to secure the best life insurance policy. So what happens is once people comment best, I go ahead and I just DM them. Let me see this one. DM message. Here it is. So look, here's literally like take to steal it. Hey, I'm super excited to send you my free ebook. It has helped a lot of people. Hope it helps you too. Click the link below to download it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Best regard to Learn with Luis. Now, once they get this message and they click free ebook, it's gonna take them to my opt-in page. On this opt-in page is basically a summary of the ebook, 10 expert tips to secure the best life insurance policy, what your insurance agent might not tell you. This is a pic of the ebook, picture of myself on there, and then I say free instant access. Enter your best email below, and I'll send you a free copy of my new ebook, 10 expert tips to secure the best life insurance policy. All I ask for is first name, their email. Once they type it in and hit get access now, they literally get it immediately in their email box. But then the next step is you need to follow up through email and then just through the DMs, like the one I shared with you. Sometimes you send a DM, but since they have their account private, like they have to accept it. So here was invited, but the other 300 plus people, like some of them got it, like more than half got it, and like I said, I was able to help them out, close them, and be able to provide value to them. So back to the presentation, and we'll be wrapped up in literally 2 minutes. Present. So that's why having a strong call to action is super super important. So here we go. So if you'd like more tips and strategies like this to close 10 more policies a month, then here's what you need to do. And by the way, as you see, I'm not an expert when it comes to YouTube. Like this is literally like the fifth YouTube video I've done. I typically just do like 30 second, 60 second, 90-second videos. So this is kind of like taking me out of my comfort zone, which by the way, if this brought you some value, please let me know. That's going to get me excited and motivated to just keep posting videos like this if you enjoy it and if it's helping you. So once again, if you like more tips and strategies like this to close 10 more policies a month, here's an invitation. I want to invite you to come to my free community. The free community is called Content to Policies. Completely free. You don't need to pay anything. I don't need debit card, nothing. Like it's free. And my goal is to teach you how to close more policies and grow your team using Instagram content without needing a big following. So I invite you, come to my free community. There's gonna be a link below to get access to the free community. All you need to put is like name, email, and then you hit join, and then I'll just go ahead and approve it. So that is pretty much the end of this video. Hopefully you got some, once again, type of value. I'm not used to doing YouTube videos. This is literally the first YouTube video I've done in a while. So if you got some value, please let me know in the comments below. I'll leave the link to the video I shared with you in the description below. And more importantly, I'll leave the link to the free community for you to come. I host live Zoom calls, so we'll be able to chit chat. And I wish you nothing but success. We make we make a change in people's lives. Do not quit. Stay consistent. Take discipline. And I wish you nothing but success.